Hello everyone. Today we are going to start exercise 7.3. Okay, children. Actually, I have a throat infection today, so there is some disturbance in my voice. Okay, so please adjust, student. Okay. Now I am going to solve question number 1 of your exercise 7.3. Okay. So question is, let I is equals to integral sine square 2x plus 5 into dx. Okay, what I have to do here, I have to integrate this. Fine. Actually, when you will get square of sine, square of cos, so we have to apply this formula. Cos 2 theta is equals to 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Okay, so this is a formula of cos 2 theta. So from this formula we have to find out the value of sine square theta. Okay, see here, this 2 sine square theta will come on the left hand side, and you have to shift cos to theta on the right hand side, and you will get this step. Okay, now sine square theta is equals to 1 minus cos to theta over 2. So this is the value of cos square theta, sine square theta, which you have to use. Okay, here we have to replace theta by 2x plus 5. So I am replacing this value here. So you will get 2x plus 5 is equals to 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2x plus 5. So I'm writing this 2x plus 5 here. Okay, so what I am doing here, I'm just replacing theta by 2x plus 5 over 2. This 2 will come here, and when you will solve, you will get 1 minus cos, this would be 4x plus 10, and this whole upon 2. So this is the value of this sine square 2x plus 5. So at a place of this, I will use this value in this integral. So you will get I is equals to integral, at a place of this we are putting this value 1 minus cos 4x plus 10 whole upon 2 into dx. Okay, now I'm shifting half outside, integral 1 minus cos 4x plus 10. Now we have to find out the integral of this value. Okay, this half will be on outside, and integral of 1 will be x only, minus integral of this cos, that would be sine 4x plus 10 over the derivative of the angle, that is 2x plus 10. The derivative of this will be 4. So you have to write 4 in the denominator part, plus c. Okay, now your final answer is x by 2 minus, just wait, we have to use another bracket here. Okay, I have to multiply, this will be x by 2 and this would be 1 by 8. When you will multiply this half with this 4, you will get 1 by 8 sine 4x plus 10 plus c. So this is the required final answer. Okay, please remember this formula. This is a general formula. Please learn it, or directly you can apply this formula. Okay, now this is our second question number 2 of the same exercise. Okay, So here we have to find out the integral of sine 3x and cos 4x. Okay, so here what you have to do, I am just multiplying this integral by 2 and I'm dividing this integral by half. Okay, now at a place of this you have to apply the formula, that is 2 sine A cos B. Okay, the formula of this would be sine A plus B plus sine A minus B. Okay, so you have to apply this formula in this question. This formula you have learned in your 11th standard. Okay, so what I'm doing here is half will come outside, integral sign, and you have to match this side with this side. Here your A will be 3x, your B will be 4x. So you will write sine A plus B. A plus B means 3x plus 4x, that is 7x, plus sine this minus this, that would be 3x minus 4x, that would be minus x, into dx. So half will come outside, integral sine 7x minus sine x into dx. Okay, that is equals to half. Integral of this will be minus cos 7x upon 7. This 7 will come by the differentiating the angle, minus, and the integral of sin x would be minus cos x, plus c. You have to insert this half and finally you will get minus cos 7x upon 14 plus cos x upon 2 plus c. So this is your, you have to insert this half with, you have to multiply this half with this one and this one also. So you will get this. So this is your final answer. Okay. Now we are going to solve question number 3. Okay, so I'm writing the question. Let I is equals to integral cos 2x cos 4x cos 6x into dx. Okay, in this question what I'm doing, again I'm multiplying this by 2 and dividing this whole by 2. Okay, so you will get this step, and here you have to apply the formula. The formula is general formula I'm writing here, which you have to apply here. 2 cos A cos B, that is equals to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So this is a general formula which you have to apply here. Okay, so what you will get, half, this half I'm copying here, this integral sign and bracket. Now at a place of this you have to apply this. Your A is 2x, your B is 4x. Okay, so cos A plus B, A is 2x, B is 4x, so you will get 6x. 2x plus 4x would be 6x, plus cos this A minus B means 2x minus 4x, that would be minus 2x. Okay, now you have to close the bracket, cos 6x into dx. Okay, now half integral. Now what we have to do, we have to insert this cos 6x in this bracket, and here you will get cos square 6x plus this would be cos minus theta, that is cos theta. So angle you can solve like this, 2x. This will be positive. Okay, if you get any negative in the angle of cos, you will get positive value. and this would be cos 6x when you multiply this into dx, bracket close. Okay, now at a place of this, here what I have to do, I will multiply this by 2. After this step, what I am doing, I am multiplying this by 2 and dividing this whole by 2. So at a place of this, you have to use again this formula, but at a place of this, what you have to do, so I'm writing here, as you know that cos 2 theta is equals to 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay, so your cos 2 theta, this 1 will come here, so I'm writing 1 plus cos theta, that is equals to 2 cos square theta. So 1 plus cos 2 theta over 2, that is equals to cos square theta. So this is the main formula, please remember this. So at a place of this, you have to use this formula. Okay, and here if you replace this theta by 6x, this would be cos square 6x, and here you will get 1 plus cos, here at a place of theta you have to put 6x, that would be 12x, this whole upon 2. Okay, now at a place of this, you have to put this one, and here you have to apply the formula. So I'm solving here, just concentrate. Half integral, at a place of this, I'm writing this 1 plus cos 12x, this whole upon 2, plus, now at a place of this, this half, I'm separating this 1 by 2, I'm separating, and at a place of this, apply this formula. Here you will get cos a plus b, that is 8x. Okay, plus cos this minus this, you will get, I'm rubbing this, okay, erasing this, actually I think you have noted it, so that's why I'm rubbing, because there's a less space here. Now again I'm doing this. Okay, this 1 by 2 will come here, and here you have to apply the formula. The formula will be this, a plus b, your a is 2x, b is 6x. So cos 8x plus this minus this, cos minus 4x. Okay, close the bracket, into dx. Got it? Now what I am doing, I am taking 1 by 2 as common. Okay, because this must be in bracket. Wait, just wait. So as we can see that here 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 I can take common, so it would be 1 by 4. This would be 1 plus cos 12x plus this would be cos 8x plus, and this would be cos 4x. Okay, because in angle you are getting negative sign, so you can write positive. Fine, and close this bracket, integral of this. So after solving, you will get this one would be x only, this would be sine 12x over 12, you have to divide with angle also, plus this would be sine 8x upon 8, this would be sine 4x upon 4 plus c. Okay, so this is your final answer of this question. This is how you can solve this question. So this is an important question and little bit difficult, so at practice at least 2-3 times. Okay, now we have to solve question number 4 of a NCERT. Okay, here sine cube 2x plus 1 into dx, this is given to us. So I'm breaking it. See, integral sine square 2x plus 1 sine 2x plus 1 into dx. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to break this. It can be written as 1 minus cos square 2x plus 1 sine 2x plus 1 into dx. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm assuming that put cos 2x plus 1 is equals to t. Fine, differentiating both sides with respect to x here, so the derivative of this would be minus sine 2x. Okay, and then 2x, that would be 2. Derivative 1 would be 0, so I'm not writing here. Don't get confused in derivative and integration. Okay, many students makes problem here, so consider properly when you have to use integral, when you have to use derivative. Fine, so I'm writing sine 2x. Just wait, there is a mistake. Actually it is in angle. Okay, I thought 2x plus 1 both are different terms, so actually this is a single term and it is in angle, so the derivative would be minus sine 2x plus 1 into 2. Okay, so sine 2x plus 1 into dx, and that is equal to dt minus 2. See, minus 2 will come in the denominator and this dx will come with sine 2x plus 1. Okay, so now at a place of this you have to use this, and finally you will get 1 minus t square, this would be t, into that is minus dt upon 2. Okay, so 1 by 2 will come outside, minus 1 by 2 actually will come outside, and this would be 1 minus t square into dt, integral of this. Minus 1 by 2, integral of t would be, this would be t minus t cube by 3 plus c. Okay, minus 1 by 2, t would be, here is t is cos 2x plus 1 minus t would be cos this upon 3. Okay, plus c. Fine, so this is your final answer. Got it? I have just put the value of t from this. Okay, and you will get the required answer. Got it? Note it down. Now this is a question number 5. Okay, sine cube x cos cube x into dx, this is given to you. In this question what you have to do, I am multiplying this by 8, and I am dividing this whole term by 8. Okay, you have to multiply this whole by 8 and you have to divide this by 8 into dx. Okay, now 1 by 8 will come outside, and this term you can write 2 sin x cos x and whole to the power cube into dx, integral of this. So this would be 1 by 8 and this would be sin 2x whole ki power 3 into dx. One by 8 sine square 2x and sine 2x. This cube I'm writing like this. Okay, now 1 by 8, and this can be written as 1 minus cos square 2x. This integral sign. Okay, now as you have done in the previous question, that is question number 4, the same concept you have to use. Okay, here cos 2x you have to put, that is equals to t. Differentiating this both sides, you will get minus sine 2x into 2, that is equal to dt by dx. We are putting this, and you will get sine 2x into dx, that is equals to minus dt by 2. Just wait. Okay, so here you will get this term minus dt by 2. So this would be 1 by 8 integral 1 minus t square, and this would be minus dt by 2. Minus 1 by 2 you have to shift outside, that would be minus 1 by 16 bracket integral of this 1, that would be t. This would be tq by 3 plus c, that is equals to minus 1 by 16, and just we have to put the value of t here. Your t is cos 2x minus, here this would be cos 3 2x upon 3 plus c. Okay, so this is how you can solve question number 5. Okay, so practice it. Now here is your question number 6, okay, of your NCERT. So in this question what you have to do, as you have done the question number 3, the same concept here you have to apply. Okay, so here what I am doing, again I am applying the formula here in the first two terms of sine, that is I am multiplying this by 2 and I am dividing this by 2. So I is equals to half, and this would be cos, I am writing the general formula here, just wait, 2 sine A sine B, that is equals to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Okay, so this formula you have to apply here. So what I am doing, at the place of this I am applying this formula. This half will come outside, bracket open. Now at the place of this you can match, your A is x, your B is 2x. So you have to cos A minus B, that would be minus x, because x minus 2x you will get minus x, minus cos A plus B would be 3x, and bracket close. Okay, now the sine 3x will be on outside, half. Now this will be cos x sine 3x minus sine 3x cos 3x into dx, half. See, here again you have to apply the formula. Okay, so in this term you have to multiply this term by 2. I'm writing sine 3x first, 2 sine 3x cos x, and I'm dividing this by 2 also. Okay, and then minus, in this part again you have to this also you have to multiply by 2, and you have to divide this by 2. The bracket will be closed into dx. Okay, now as you can see here, integral sign we are not using here, so you have to write integral sign also. Okay, so it would be half. Again 1 by 2 I'm taking outside. This would be 1 by 4 sine of integral bracket, and this is the formula of sine. This plus this plus sine this minus this, that would be 2x. Okay, so at a place of this you will get this value minus, and this will be the formula of sine 6x, because 2 sine theta cos theta, the formula is cos sine 2 theta, so you will get sine 6 theta at a place of this. Okay, now close the bracket into dx. Now you will get 1 by 4. Integral of this would be minus cos 4x upon 4 plus integral of sine 2x will be minus cos 2x upon 2 minus integral of this would be cos 6x upon 6. So here you will get 1 by 16 minus, when you will insert it, cos 4x minus 1 by 8. This 1 by 4 will be multiplied with this by a half, and you will get cos 2x. This 1 by 2 you have to multiply with this plus 1 by 24 cos 6x plus c. So this is your required final answer. Got it? So solve each and every question of this exercise. This is the one of the most important exercise of this chapter. Okay, so please solve each and every question. Okay children, bye bye, take care. So sorry, I think my voice was is not coming clearly, I think so. So again I'm telling you, there is some throat infection, so that's why I'm not able to speak properly. Okay, bye bye children.